welcome to the Bonneville Salt Flats, formerly known as Lake Bonneville. I'm Hans Standerson, and I've been a lifeguard here since the glory days. Since there's not much water here anymore, the number of swimming patrons has dwindled recently. Due to the vast amount of free time I now have, I'll take a few minutes to tell you a bit about the area.
About 17,000 years ago, when Lake Bonneville was at its highest and Hans Standerson was in the prime of his lifeguarding days, this was a huge lake, over 1,000 feet deep. The lake was so big that it filled up much of the Great Basin. Unfortunately, as the time went on, the salt water evaporated and salt deposits were left in many areas. Believe it or not, the Salt Flats and Lake Bonneville are a very, very young geologic feature, measured in thousands instead of millions or billions of years, like most geologic features in the area. You can actually still see how high the lake used to be by looking at the nearby Silver Island Mountains. At one point, the lake extended as far east as the Bonneville Shoreline Trail in the foothills of the Wasatch. The Bonneville cutthroat trout, which is currently found in separate bodies of water in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Nevada, is descended from trout that once lived in ancient Lake Bonneville. The fossils found in the Bonneville area are mostly marine. Clams, snails, coral, and occasional fish are found fossilized in the Paleozoic sediment. They represent a time before the lake when a great seaway split North America in half.
There seem to be a few potential swimmers over there. However, they don't look too enthusiastic about the amount of water left in the lake. The salt that the area is known for is essentially pure halite, the mineral form of sodium chloride. You may have seen this stuff before in your kitchen at home.
You could just put it on your tape.
The salt flats today are around 12 miles long and 5 miles wide, which adds up to be over 30,000 acres total. The crust is about 5 feet thick towards the center of the flats and thins out to be as fragile as 1 to 2 inches towards the edge. Today, the watershed from surrounding mountains runs into the salt flats and picks up dissolved minerals along the way. In the late spring and summer, when it gets hotter out, the salty water rapidly evaporates and the minerals are left behind. This forms the unique salt crust. When it's a little cooler out, like in the fall and wintertime, the watershed runoff collects and floods the salt flats, resulting in several inches of standing water. The shallow water creates a reflection of the surrounding landscape. Since the salt flats are so picturesque, it has turned Hans Sanderson's job from guarding lives in the beautiful Lake Bonneville to ensuring the safety of the thousands of tourists that visit the flats each year.